Hello. Oh, I forgot to switch the game capture. Yes, here we are. I think I might have to put together. We'll see later. Hello, welcome in. We are back. It's time for F126. So a few days ago, I think June 3rd was the day when EA Sports came out with the F1 2026 expansion for the F1 25 game. And I have played it before, but I haven't played it enough. So I thought, why not? It's the weekend of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're repping the team merch, Mercedes, all the way to the top. And we'll also race a bit, figure out how the game looks, how the game feels. So far, the rudimentary has been decent, not too great. I wasn't particularly overwhelmed, but again, I haven't spent enough hours in it. So let's see if spending more time does any better. We're starting off with a bit of time trials, driving around Silverstone and a few other tracks. We'll also go through the mid-ring track, the newest edition, the one that's supposed to replace Barcelona on the Formula One calendar. And then let's see how it goes. All right. So let's get enough of the preamble. Let's get into it. Oopsie. Not the greatest start to the lap, but okay, we can get there. Also gonna have to check if game audio is there on stream or no, because that is something that I don't know yet. So that, okay, game capture is working well. Let's go. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I lost it. I don't know if fourth gear is going to be the best exit. Okay, it isn't too bad. We haven't lost a lot. Gaining a bit through Cops. We head towards Maggots and Beckett's. By a tenth, a little over a tenth. Now through Stowe and the upcoming chicane, we just need to keep it together and hold the car sticks. We lost half a tenth through Stowe. I think we're going to lose a lot more through here. Okay, but not as much. Still again a 28.7. That's 1600 on the leaderboard. I'm gonna have to bring down to second gear for the exit. Yeah, decent gain. Oh, a little wide through cops. Quite slow. Let's see, can we do any better? There's plenty to gain. We did go purple through the final sector. There's a lot to gain, a lot to improve. We just need to pull everything together. Oh, I took too much curve, but it's okay. Oh, turn-in was too early. How am I losing so much? Oh, brake a little too late and miss it. There it is. This is one lap we can restart. Oh, too slow. Everything was too unsettled. How? Oh my god. How have I invalidated that? Oh, so bad. We're gonna gain at the end of sector 1 fractionally. We'll slide. I can only imagine what racing will feel like in these cars and in these conditions. But okay, that's a decent enough of a gain, 300 in sector 1. Oh, lost out a bit on the exit, and we're going to lose time all the way through cops. Lose the apex also a bit. Oh boy. Plenty of chances to gain a lot more time. That slide helped me gain 400 somehow. Oh, too wide at the apex. Why am I losing so much to maggots and beckets? Going through store too wide. We've got to improve. We can easily bring this down to a 28.5. There's easily 2 tenths in this lap. If I stop taking curves so much. There we go, already up a tenth. Lost it. Oh boy. Turn-in has to be quicker. Okay, we've got a bit more time back on the board. On to 28.6. 28.5 is right there. drop down a gear quicker. Using a 10th to my rival. $28.61. Still got it. Okay, so far so good through maggots and brackets as well. $28.53 is not too bad for starters. Ooh. Okay, not too bad. Top 11% in the world. 1129 is my rank. I can definitely go a lot faster still. But it's alright. Let's not be a time trial, try hard, or a grinder. Let's focus on entertaining things. Grand Prix 126. Oh, we did not drive Madrid, but it's okay. Let's see Jeddah. Monaco, I'm not too sure. Spain will be fun. Austria will be fun. Do a race. Monza as well. With Baku, no. Singapore, no. Brazil also should be fun. Okay, so we'll switch off the equal performance. I'm also gonna have to run our overlay, and I'm gonna have to switch my light speed. No, we don't want. We need race director. We need leaderboard. I think that's pretty much it that we use. So, yep. Drivers Andrea Kimi Antonelli. 5 lappers clear. We don't want to drive in the wets, and that should be good enough. How am I already hungry, man? What race? Oh, Saudi. Vámonos. We don't have setups. We don't have anything. So we'll just be relying on our best judgment.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
2014. Just to tweak a few things here and there. Alright, here we are on the grid. Not a great start. Oh, we're racing a teammate. What a switchback on Hadja. Let's go. What's up, Pranshu? Welcome in, bro. Very long time. Goat, next max. Oh well. How's it going on? Longest time. Yep. I have been very AWOL. And caught up, the least to say. Hey Ashwin, what's up? Every fucking driver, get out of my way. I'm Liam Lawson. That will always be my jam, you know, that will always be my opening.
You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
Oh, Lando locks up. Not a very champion move that. Do we have a switchback? No, I think. Oh, just clip the wall there. Did you manage to get... you managed to start playing the game, Ashwin?
With the new power units this year, you want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not.
How's it going, Pranchu? How's it going, Ashwin? Weekend so far.
With boosting out of corners and see how you get on.
Okay. My teammate is right on my ass. I do not have enough battery. I have a feeling he's gonna boost past me. Yep, I was correct. But it's okay, we can use this time to slipstream. A couple of races in career mode. And how's it feeling so far? Need to Lyco more? I am not used to Lyco, bro. How do I Lyco when I'm so used to going flat out?
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
If I need it, of course I need it. Oh, a little too deep into the corner. Shit.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Cede that position to whom? Where's my race director? Why is it not showing up? Bro, I'm trying to figure out whom do I have to cede the position to. Is it Hadjar? What the f... I'm not used to Lycoing at all, Ashwin. I've never done that in my life. It's so difficult to judge and understand. These cars feel so slow, and now without a setup, it's so understeery. Having fun. Rose Bowl,
Good
go
job,
feel and
nice
manage it.
overtake.
No, Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton have broken the sound. What did I say? Breaking? Have broken the sound barrier, and they're just flying past. Okay, enough.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Trying my best to LIPO, but I don't know how well is it working out for me. Do the cars not feel understeery? And they have an inherent problem where they cannot go down to the second gear, even in slow corners, until like, yeah, this particular turn. Shit. It's just a warning, which is okay. We need to regen. So that's just how it is. Lower I should lower my on throttle differential. Because I'm at 100. I'm still basically keeping the same settings as I used to with 25 cars, which I don't think work very well. The downforce.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Kept it a bit under control. Not a place to go for an overtake, George. Just costing me more time, man. The hairpin tried to lift 25 meters before
gap
braking.
Ahead, 3.1 seconds.
Okay, copy. We've got to defend our P4 against Russell. Oh, he was twitching. So I'm twitching through there. We're gonna keep the boost for the final straight. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Why did I not get overtake? Oh wait, is it enough? Ooh, that was so close.
Okay, pick
That
up
was
rubber and
so
bring it home.
close.
Thanks everyone.
The logos on the overlay are missing because, well,
we never give up.
oh, there were multiple this thing, radio calls, one from Toto, one from Kimi.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't
So,
wait to see what's next.
let's see, what was that fastest? 38.5. I was 33.5, sorry, 33.6 almost. It was 5 tenths slower than Hamilton. The team ID numbers have changed, but that probably needs an update. Yeah, it does. It did prompt that they need there is an update, but I didn't do it. Should I do it before the next race? Can we close all? How do I check for an update? I don't know. Should I just restart the app? I restarted the update now. Downloading update.
Austrian Grand Prix.
Okay, my game is stuck. I hope my stream is not stuck. Is my stream also stuck? No, it's not. But my game is definitely stuck. Anyway, and how's the progress on PNG with the new game? Leaderboard initials, race director. We don't need a commentator. We don't need car status, gap ahead. For now, I'll set that up later. For now, we just need the basics.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's.
The
And
Hive and
striding
Crossing
into our
will do it
commentary
in a
box
couple
to
of
join
hours.
us today.
Amazing. Send me a link. Yo, after the update, it got even more fucked
radio
up.
check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
At least it was showing names and stuff. Now it isn't showing that either. Oh, now it is. But still no logos. What a start. Around the outside, a little wide. No. These guys are not going to swallow me up into turn 3. Oh, I got tagged. No. I got tagged from the back. Russell, my teammate. It's time to queue up Liam Lawson. Oh, and there was a huge touch between Leclerc and Hamilton as well. While Lawson went right into the side of my car. Focus. Okay, Charles, both push. Did you manage to catch a glimpse of the free practice sessions in Monaco? Until yesterday, Ferrari were looking very promising, and now suddenly Mercedes are back. I'm glad though, because
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
yeah, I rep that merch. No, no, I drove in my front wing. Will a broken front wing give me more straight line speed? What is happening? It's like a gaggle of cars ahead.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
Engineer quiet. Somebody shut him up, please. Oh, I'm in a Ferrari sandwich. Oh, oh. Oh, Russell. How is Hadjar leading?
Overtake mode active. Overtake active.
Bro,
You've got
AI is
power
actually
now
very
for the hybrid
spicy.
system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
And it's actually kind of interesting, to say the least. You know, it's fun.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Great exit. And a move on to Louis. Lewis on the outside. Hammer was tapping on the inside.
Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking.
The deployment is also
boost
pretty
out of
accurate with
corners
real
and
times.
see
Yeah,
if you can find
there is a
good
tad bit of a delay in the power deployment through the ICE that I notice, which initially I wasn't too okay with, especially in Assetto, and I lost it and I got tagged. I wasn't okay with initially, but I think now that I'm driving it more, it feels better. It feels fine, to say the least. Not better.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Lyco needs to be like about 20-25 meters before my braking marker, right?
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving
Shut
off
up,
dirty
Jeff.
air,
Shut
which
up,
is going to
please.
affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Engineer quiet.
Got that, confirmed.
This is actually kind of fun, you know, the battles. I think if I get my hands on proper car setups, or if I'm able to build some myself, this could be very interesting. Oh boy. Final lap of the race, I do not have enough battery because, as usual, I haven't been using lift and coast to my advantage. And both the Red Bulls are tagging onto Lando Norris. Hadjar is in the lead. Verstappen P3. This is a great battle. Oh! That was a tad bit too distracting. And I boosted out of the corners a little too early, I think. Gonna need to save a bit of this battery to defend against Luis in the Ferrari behind. Oh, Luis. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness.
And that's the end
Working
of
on
the
a power
race.
unit
See you in
overlay, the
half
clipping
there,
can be
mate.
clearly seen. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to try PNG in these new regs and in this new format. You know, because I believe you also brought in an overlay of this sort, right? With the leaderboard and everything.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once
What are the
again as we
standings?
continue to
Where
bring
am
you
I?
all the excitement of
P5.
Formula One.
You. So bad. F1 TV sub ad everyone's DRS style where I think if you give an option of an F1 TV style heads up display, I think people will really enjoy it and like it. I feel so. Because I certainly would.
Of any country that's taken part in this glorious sport, we take our racing very seriously here, as you can. So with the race,
I changed the layout, but nothing happened. What the hell? Never mind.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check, radio check. Okay, let's have a look at 24, 20, 100 on the transmission. Alright, well, again in P2, this is our home Grand Prix, my home Grand Prix. Okay. There's a bit of contact with Verstappen on the inside of turn 1. Oh, no. Oi. Oi. Okay, this is a straight up drag race between Piastri and me now. But I'm gonna let him use his battery power. Go for it. Just hope I can keep myself in range enough to win that place back when the time is right. Did you drive Madrid yet? Okay. Lando is right on my tail. I'm in the middle of a McLaren sandwich. In towards Stowe we go. Not enough space. Just send a dummy. And let Piastri keep that place. Oh, too much curb. Driving very slowly right
so
now.
overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
I think except for the LICO part, I'm liking it. The fact that your energy is regenerating so quickly, you can
Boost mode is available now.
You can have great push laps and great battles, but it's just the LICO and a few other things here and there that are really bothering. Other than that, I think it's pretty damn good. My initial assessment of
Okay,
this...
so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment.
How the cars are... I get it, but it's not particularly enjoyable, you know. I mean, I don't know yet. Again, I'm being very quick to judge and ascertain. What a switchback! Oh, what a move! This being a LICO guy, I'm ordering 2 guys. I mean, fair enough, that's your driving style, not mine. I'm more of a mode push kind of guy. Verstappen when it comes to pace, but Hamilton when it comes to wheel-to-wheel battles. So,
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
engineer quiet.
Okay, copy that.
This is an amazing battle between Piastri and myself, and I hope this is as entertaining to the audience as well. Right at Nuggets and Beckett's. Okay, copy. Down the inside of Oscar Piastri into turn 1 we go. Oh, and he's sending it, giving him enough space on the inside, because that's how we race. Okay, maybe third gear exit wasn't the best choice. This might give Norris. Okay, Norris is overtaken Piastri, and this is his moment. Currently on lap 4 out of 5, and Russell has managed to make a move on Piastri and move up into P3, and Piastri is coming back as we go on the inside. Norris at Cops. Let's see. Okay, we somehow have managed to make the move on Norris and take the lead back. I did kind of let him pass just so I... Oh! Oh, what a slide for Norris there. Let me not invest too much of my battery. I did try not having my throttle entirely on through Maggots and Beckets, but I don't think I did it very effectively. So I'm just gonna hold back a bit. Alright Norris, you can have the inside at Pops. She didn't go for smart man. MG where the throttle isn't at 100%. MG UK does not engage. Okay, understood. Okay, we have boost mode on. Norris also does, I think, but we have a bit more energy than he does to make this stick and move forward. Vamonos. And that's race win for Andrea Kimi Antonelli at Silverstone. Woo!
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations.
Oh man. That was close. Wow, what a race.
Oh, he's even abusing, and there's beeping of the
Congratulations,
abusing.
we've got
Nice.
that win.
And another radio message from Toto. But it is kind of fun. I am kind of enjoying it, not entirely.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be
Not
sure to
until,
join us
like,
for more exciting Formula One.
I play a career mode and see what happens. Again, the same thing, man. Sure. How do I fucking save this now? Never mind. You know what? Screw it.
Only a handful of tracks inspire as
All
much
right, it's
adoration
time
and
for
nostalgia in the hearts of
Kimi
F1
Antonelli's
fans
home
as
race
this
now.
one. This historic circuit awaits you. Welcome to Monza.
Welcome to Monza.
And alongside...
What do you reckon should my wing
Okay,
levels
mate,
be?
radio check, please. Radio check.
Okay, it's already given me
Perfect.
0-0. I'm gonna keep it at that. I can't edit my fuel load for some reason, which is alright, never mind, because it's a file apper, but still. Are there other battles, and is the whole thing so far entertaining to watch? Is my question before we go. We try PNG, try this overlay called circuit info will show the name and number of every corner you're at. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I think I've seen that in the previous version as well. Wasn't it there? I have one of the old versions of PNG still in my PC, and I think I do have it. I just can't recall it. Yeah, slightly older feature. Yeah, that's what I remember this. Names for Madrid corner numbers, I don't know. I don't think I've only driven one lap across Madrid so far, and I was just, it was annoying to say the least. So I haven't driven it yet. I'm yet to practice and learn the track as well. So honestly, quite astonishing that we had such a beautiful circuit in Barcelona, They had to switch it for a street circuit in Madrid for whatever reason. And if they wanted a street circuit, then we also had Valencia. Madrid is basically a mixture of 2-3 circuits in Spain. Yeah, initially I hated Catalonia, the circuit, but over time as I started driving it seemed fun to me and I started enjoying the drive over there. Alright, so here we go. Time for Monza. Finding a good line around T1, T3 is super satisfying in Madrid. Is that what you're talking? Oh, Catalonia. Oh, Norris, no! Somehow managed to save that for myself. Let me give him his space. Who's out in front? Hamilton. Oh! What a move on Russell. Let's go. Up to P3. Oh, he understeer. The boost is only so I can get within 1 second of Verstappen, Lyco a bit, have overtake for the next lap. So now these cars are going to averagely be somewhere around 2 to 2.5 seconds. Oh, somebody shut him up.
Active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
They're boosting out of the corners. Doesn't look like it. Interesting battle this. Can hit 350 kph.
Overtake enabled.
Okay, next straight. Hoping that I can get within 1 second of Hamilton so that I can have overtake enabled for a longer period. And I should have enough battery also at the end of this lap.
Okay mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode.
Oh, Russell is on my ass. He is spamming. So I think I'll let him by in order to get access to overtake. Oh shit, the understeer. Spamming, quite literally spamming. Okay, yeah, we're hitting 350 almost. But I think we did that. We did 350 in the previous generation of cars as well, right? Did we not? Lap 3, Lewis is about 2 seconds clear. That's a mega gap that we need to cover. Oi! Or with slipstream. Yeah, I mean, battery power is always very this thing. If you like, you can see that in the road cars as well. Oh, I'm still unable to make a dent into the lead that Lewis has. Why is my battery not generating as much? I don't have overtake. And Lewis has managed to pull out even further. We do have the foul. Okay, we don't have the fastest lap. I thought we did, but Norris took it away as he makes move fast. Let's see. Too much
You
go.
might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Engineer quiet.
Understood. Copy that.
But in these cars, at least like I'm getting so aggressive on the throttle on corner exits and they're still holding out. If I think this was the previous generation, I would have spun out long ago. Oh, not enough battery. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. We've reduced the gap by about 3/10 to Lewis, but still I don't think it's enough. Traction feels a lot easier. Initially it did not, like the first drive it did not feel as easy as it is now. Also probably because the cars are lighter and you know, now they're not solely dependent on the this thing, on the flow for downforce, and have like a very, I think aerodynamics have been balanced a lot in the newer regulations, and also because now since this thing has been split, the power delivery has been, output has been split. It does make it easier for the engine to deliver and the tires to hold as opposed to previous generations. Yeah, I think we were on 55 kg, not 35 kg. Yeah, because cars are lighter.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent
It's a podium.
drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Why is Norris getting driver of the day for what, fam? He's P4, P5, P4.
Thank you.
And extending his already And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure
More
to
racing.
join us
Oh,
when we
Brazil.
come back.
British bias, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So we're 3 points behind Lewis in the championship. And we got one final race. That's Brazil. La 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 la. The question is, will we be able to win this championship? Outscore Lewis Hamilton by 3 points. It's time for Formula 1 MSC Cruises Grande Premio de Sao Paulo.
And as any of the 80,000 capacity crowd will tell you,
I'm
this is going to be
hungry.
a fantastic
And there's
race.
literally nothing kept on the second floor to eat. So I think after this race, I'm going to have to take a break. And also, we'll be around. Are you going to watch the qualifying, Ashwin? Are you going to watch Monaco qualifying? Because I probably might.
9
Just
to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out sector 3. That
I might
gives us
just do a
our best
watch
passing
along.
opportunity down into turn 1. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Norris, Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
Okay, P5. Not a bad place to start. Outside line, I believe. Yep. Should be good.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Yeah, radio's good.
Vamonos. Last race of the championship, 3 points separates everything. Oi! You just got to outscore Hamilton by 3 points. The remainder of the result doesn't really matter as long as Hamilton is behind us. Wait, we are P5 scoring 10. I gotta lock in. Did I not get overtake? Are you serious? Oh, I got overtake.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Nope. Not a great turn 1. But we somehow managed to cover up in turn 2. I think even braking feels a lot easier.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
How many times is he gonna talk about it? Engineer quiet. Engineer quiet.
Copy that.
I miss the shut up Jeff command. Why they have to remove that? We're not making any ground up. Okay, that seemed like a bit of a track cut. No warnings. So that's okay. Russell defend. Oh my god, Russell can't even defend Hamilton. He wants a bloody championship. So now it's on us. We got a mode push. We're gonna have to make up one place at least. Only then I think I will be able to win the championship. Oh boy. Man, come on. Mode push. Let's go. Can we get one more? No, I don't think I have enough battery power left. It's okay, so far so good. We've managed to put in Norris and in the middle as distance between Hamilton and myself, which means if I'm outscoring him by 3 points, I am winning the championship, which does seem like it because what, 26, 25, 18, 15, 12, and I think Hamilton will be scoring 8, outscoring him by 2 points as of now. Oh, Hamilton is down to 7th. Russell, I think, got his place back. That's good news. But let's try and push for a podium. It's the final lap of the Grand Prix. You can see Verstappen and Leclerc battling it out hard into turn 1 and 2. This could be my chance. Oi. Okay, this is going to be a straight drag race between 3 cars. Last of the late breakers. Oi. Let's go up to P2. A double overtake on Verstappen and Leclerc. I just need to have enough battery towards the end to save myself from Verstappen's onslaught. And a good exit. Woo! I didn't get boost, but I think we're safe. There it is.
Thank you.
Grazie.
That was the drive of a world champion. Amazing.
Woo. That's a 5-race championship.
And an award-winning day for Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. However, we win
Well,
this
what an end to another
championship
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to
by 9
everyone who
points.
joined us, and we'll
And we
see
win the
you for
constructors
next
as
one.
well by 18 points. Vamanov. Can we check out the race replay once? This seemed interesting to say the least, you know. So here we are, trying to make the move on Russell on the inside into turn 1, and we do so. So far so good. Good content. The cars are actually looking good, you know, Ashwin, if you're still around. I kind of like the look of the cars so far in the game. I was expecting them to be bad, but clearly they're not. Let's see the double overtake on. When did we make the double overtake on Norris and Verstappen? Was it this lap? Yeah, oh, this part, I think. We go around the outside of Lando with boost. Look at the speed, look at the overspeed, oh my god. And, okay, so here we do not, okay, we make the final, make the double overtake in the final lap. But did you see that? The view of the overtake, this helicopter cam was also great. Look at this, look at the overspeed around the outside. He had the speed and the grip. It's crazy. Now we need to get closer to see the double overtake. So let's go. What happened here? Oh, poor Leclerc got squeezed. Leclerc got squeezed between Verstappen and myself. So far so good. Nice race. I'll save the replay. Now the question is, okay, fine, I get it. I won the championship. Great. How is the career mode? Have you played the career mode? I think you did mention that you did play, right? Is it good enough? Is it good enough to start on stream? What are all these goals and shit now? Same old shit. But is it interesting enough compared to the old one? Is it any better with the new cars? Should I do it? Is it worth doing it on stream? Oh, needs an excuse to drive all tracks. Understandable. I mean, I'm probably not going to do all tracks because I have a feeling that after this stream, the next stream is possibly going to happen like 2 weeks down the line or so. Wait, how do you go into career mode? I forgot. This game is so shit. Custom season, man, obviously. 10 races. Australia is good. Wait, I'm gonna have to use the controller for this because I don't know this thing. We will remove Bahrain. We'll add Jeddah. We can have Austria. We can have Spa. Will be interesting. Monza, Madrid is a good one. Brazil. Do we want Las Vegas? I think Las Vegas is going to be too boring with this thing. Qatar should be more fun. Or Abu Dhabi. Then we can remove Japan. We can keep, which one can we keep in place of Japan? How about Zanbu? We'll remove Japan and keep Interlagos. Interlagos is not there. Holy shit, it's there, bro. We can get rid of Japan. Should we add Catalonia? Should we add Zanbu? Zanbu should be fun, right? Smaller tracks, smaller cars. So that's Zanbu, Monza, Madrid. I'm gonna struggle at Madrid. I'm gonna struggle like crazy. But okay, by the time we reach the Madrid race, by that logic, Hungaroring. I was actually more inclined towards Mexico. But do you think overtaking in Hungaroring would be fun? At least, see, the reason why I also apply that logic for Netherlands is because the track is quite fast. There are banking corners, nice straights, places to overtake, places to have good wheel-to-wheel battle. Hungaroring doesn't. It's just Monaco with walls. I'm not too sure about that. Exactly. So if you got to keep things interesting, we can't keep Hungaroring. I think this is good, right? So we start off with Australia, then we move to Jeddah, then to Austria, then to Silverstone, then to Spa-Francorchamps, then Netherlands, then Monza, then Madrid, and then Brazil, and we end the season in Qatar. Should we end the season in Qatar or should we end it in Abu Dhabi as usual? What's it? I think Qatar should be fun. I haven't driven Qatar in this show. Let's close. Custom settings, assist, difficult. Why is AI difficulty? Short. Should we go for full quali or short quali? Short quali and a 25% race. All right. I think we're good to go, right? Yeah, I selected Qatar, so that's good. I think we're good to go. Should we have a longer race distance though? 25% is good enough, I feel. Vámonos. Can't two-stop in 25%. Yeah, I don't, bro. Given how reduced my amount of time is on playing everything, I highly doubt I'll be able to even stream and, carry on the career mode, this thing. Okay, should we go for an official driver or a custom driver? Should we drive as somebody or should we drive as ourselves? Taking a team. Okay, official. Vámonos. Icons F2. Hey, you get radio messages from current drivers. Fair enough. So F2 drivers or F1 drivers? Luke Browning, Sebastian Montoya, Jack Crawford. No, I'm not driving a Squishman, please. Alex Dunn was a promising driver, but sad. Only current F1 drivers have radio messages. All right then. Do you think should we? We also have the options of Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. Where is Liam Lawson? Should we? Yes or no? They said, of course, GOAT WDC. Okay, let's do it. And should we? Okay, we'll have to stay with. We'll have to stay with Visa Cash App, right? Every fucking driver, get out of my way. I'm Liam Lawson. I'm Liam Lawson. You're jealous that I'm quicker. Here's my middle finger, Liam Lawson. I'm Liam Lawson. Bro, they're doing this whole shit, of the yachts, and it's just like that FIFA shit. I don't want this shit. I just want to
80 pages of needless jargon, sir.
Thing that cuts me for so many years can't even escape. Exactly my point.
Believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, 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 but the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Just a second. Okay, back at it. Recommended is 79 and we'll go 80, should we? No, I think. Okay, recommended is 83. Holy shit. Every fucking driver, get out of my way. I'm Liam Lawson. I'm Liam Lawson. Okay, I forgot what was the first track that we were doing? Australia, was it? Oh wait, I need to do an R&D thing. We barely have the points. How do you progress with the R&D, Ashwin? Like when you play and when you do your career mode, what's your progression like when it comes to R&D? This grid reveal is even more annoying now, you know. And granted, it's a tad bit different to what it used to be, but still. And I don't remember if you played Assetto Corsa enough. Did you try the F126 cars in Assetto Corsa? Let me skip this shit, bro, please. If mostly aero and chassis. They've turned this into a bloody Netflix thing, man. Yeah, same. I did that too. Just that. All drivers. Exactly, bro. I mean, they talk so much about all this technology of face capture and whatnot and rubbish that they do, and then you end up and you see this shit.
Right,
Wow, development fucking failed, and now I don't even have enough.
And the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
I could have already had a development for the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, what about setups, bro? I'm gonna struggle without setups. Let's see. F126 setups. Okay, managed to find something. What am I saying?
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter.
But I don't think
of a
we'll be able to
full practice
complete
session. It's great to be
the
back.
Grand Prix before Monaco qualifying starts.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Let's go, my goat. I think that's how it's gonna be now, like your front downforce is gonna be too much as opposed to your rear. We'll just stick with this experimental setup for now and see how it goes. If it works, if it does, well and good. If not, then I don't know. Oh, apparently people have been saying that the Red Bull engine does sound very
So
good.
as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got two new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode because corner mode takes care of itself.
How is every corner that I'm doing a bloody green? The Red Bull engine does sound good. The slow speed, you need to be very gentle on throttle, power output transfer really quick. Yeah, I know. That's exactly the next question that I had for you. Remember, you mentioned that you will be putting in this thing where you can see super clipping and everything for PNG. Oh boy. So in that, can you like show power mapping or something of sorts?
When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Power output from ICE engine, K and split. Okay, understood. There's a small clip on Discord. Cool, I'll have a look at it. Oh boy. This wasn't great. I think that's done. Tire management and race strategy. I think tire management is primary. That needs to be done before race. 30 minutes to qualifying.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
The engine does sound a lot better than the Mercedes engines at least.
Okay, you know I love a tyre management program, so I've got some changes to call out this year. Temperature now plays an even more important role in tyre wear, so keep checking tyre temps in your MFD and try to keep them green to look after.
Is that true? Tire temps are going to play a crucial role.
So important for your tyres, and cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery.
Oi. Oh, don't lose out on the time, man. Come on. Oh, no.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid
I'm
power.
hungry. Drive a lap without leaving the track. Wow. Okay. I'll quickly eat up and then we can carry on. With this thing, and then we can also what was I going to say? Then we can continue watching the Monaco Grand Prix and stuff like that. Okay, so be right back. Let me bring in my food. Let's have a look at what you sent. Do I change the quality of this show? Oh, it's crazy. It's actually really good. I'm really looking forward to trying PNG and see how it goes. Hmm. How's it going on GitHub? Is it like doing better than before? Vishwan, there is no point in selling none. So even if I set it down to medium, at the end of a straight, my recharge amount will be the same. You had posted the link of not link. You posted the repository on GitHub, right? For PNG. That's what I was asking. Is it doing better than before? Is the response good? That's nice. That's good. Was Alex Gillen used it on a stream? Really? Where? Bro, which one? Did you like clip it or something? Like, did he use it on a stream or did he talk about it like particularly or something of that sort? Oh, will I be able to find it? 2-3 weeks ago. Never mind. We're not going to be able to find it. Oh, and have you been playing Le Mans? Seeing this reminded me. I barely played anything, man. Barely done anything. How's Forza going? I've grinded the shit out of that game already. Spent some 70 hours in it. How much is it in Forza 6? 75 almost. See the downfall of the F1 games. 2018 was my first official game on Steam. Okay. 200 hours. 2020 was 600 hours. 21 was 1,000 hours. 22 was 1,200 hours. 23 was 900. 24 was 160. Now we're down to 153. Such a letdown the game has been. Doing random shit, which is okay. I mean, all up to you, mate. I mean, it's not a competition. But yeah, the free roams and the drives are really scenic. They're really beautiful. I thoroughly enjoy doing all that. Not too far off my teammate. Well, GB storage, wow. I've been looking to get. I think I had gotten F1 2017 before 2018 on Xbox or something, but I can't find it in my library for some reason. So then F1 2018 I bought on Steam, and then since then everything has been on Steam. But I kind of want the entire collection, you know, like F1 2016, 17. Yeah, could be. I don't know. This was back. 2017 was my first official F1 game that I bought. Why won't the taskbar go away? How do I get it? I think we should have enough time for one lap. Let me quickly get done with this. And we can do a few more laps around Australia. And then and watch the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying. What are your predictions for Monaco? I think Ferrari has it this weekend. I doubt it. Berg did turn up in FP3, bro. I think it was a Mercedes 1-2 in FP3. Leclerc was there, Norris was there, Verstappen was a bit off. Ferrari Poland throwaway win tomorrow. Really? I'm guessing it could be a good battle. More importantly, what I want to see is whether now you can overtake with these cars in Monaco or no. There's no overtaking in Monaco. There's no racing in Monaco. Then these regulations are going to be a big failure. Fair point. Make a very valid point. Let me just keep my plate and I'll be right back. More. Sorry for the delay. I think we'll have time for one flying lap. Let's do that and see how it goes. See what's our pace like. And I think we'll have enough time still after that. So And we are on medium tires, so I forgot.
Got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh boy. That was a slide and a catch. I think the braking power has also increased, or is it just... Never mind. Saved it from going into the wall. Whew. Okay, we're down to P21. Wait. I forgot. That's not my DRS button. What are you doing, bro? What's he trying to do? So AI might have gotten spicy when it comes to racing, but they're still very stupid. So either you go or let me go. What the hell? Felt more important than it did in Suzuka. Okay, let's see. I'm doing a full push lap just to see my pace. And I'm definitely going to have to practice a lot because LICO is something that does not strike me when I'm driving. So even the gearing is a little different. Oh boy. That was a slide and a half. There's a small red circle in the bottom. Goes to maximize that. Oh! That's valuable information. So if that red circle gets full, that means I'll have more deployment, or what? What does that exactly... The harvest limit. Okay. This was quite shit for a push lap, but alright. I think that's FP1 done for us.
And if today's practice is...
We are P14. But again, it's just practice. Overtake available. You have increased peak MGUK output and increased harvest limit. Understood. Fucking driver, get out of my way. I'm Liam Lawson. In other words, if overtake available, more like understood. But no, I'll off stream probably, if and when I do get the time, I'm going to practice this a lot because, like I said, LICO.
We've got a bit of a situation at the moment. Seems like something's off with the fuel injection system. We're looking into it, but we're going to be out of action for a few minutes.
Nobody wants Lawson to become the world champion, you know. This is all an espionage against him. Wait, why are we on soft tires for race strategy? Hey Ronak, what's up? Welcome in. Hi Ronak. Kaise ho? Loss and domination could both fans. Fair point.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, all right? No hot laps this time.
But why am I on soft tires for racetrack? All good. बस आज थोड़ा टाइम मिला तो अच्छे से we're trying the F1
Okay, mate,
DLC.
nice and steady here. I want a representative lap because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
How is this going to set a race strategy for driving soft? And we got enough. Could be. Oh, God. Compromise my entire line. आज stream करने वाले हो पाजी? And will you be watching the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying in the next 10 minutes? Also, Ashwin, make sure you check out Ronaki Gaming in the chat. Amazing dude, amazing content, fellow sim racer.
Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery.
Shout out to my boy.
Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Not too much of a downshift, I guess. No, I think I lost it. I'm watching it. I found out to do 4 hours. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, also Ronak. So Ashwin in the chat. I don't know if I mentioned this previously. Ashwin has made his own software called Pits and Giggles, जिसमें आपको गाड़ी की information, fuel information, tire information. It's like an overlay of a lot of the things. And it's an amazing tool to use for Formula 1. And I think you should check it out. Ashwin, feel free to put the link of PNG website in the chat. In case it does not allow you to, let me know. I'll put it myself. Ashwin will be the best person to answer all this. I did my job of promoting it. The tech part, Ashwin can take it away. Oh. Bro, pace is struggling. My engineer Ashwin, what am I supposed to do? I loved when this corner used to be flat out. And I hated that it's not anymore. Too slow. Shouldn't have set the AI to 110. No struggle. Vámonos. Practice session done. Got 7 minutes.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Harvested 75%. So okay, let's do one more flying lap, and you focus on the harvesting part. I'll try my best to LICO and harvest as much as I can, and then you tell me where am I missing out. Even though my tires are gone, Lift one braking mode before losing spot. Copy. See, this is what I'm so used to doing things in a different manner. No. And also because I'm still not used to the power delivery. Of course, my tires are gone. Are we super clipping already? I'm P19. Are you fucking serious? And Rona, will you be streaming the endurance race? I think this lap was good enough if we go to see. Was it? ERS with clip and electro will 0. You will stream. What time is your race? Oh, 10:30 से लेके कितना 2:30 तक. Crazy. I think it's time, almost time for the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying session. ID password is not saved in this thing, man. I think I'm gonna get rid of the F1 game for now, and we'll change titles and shit, and we'll. Oh wait, what? Never mind. What am I doing? Hold up. Let me fix this. Give me a second, guys. I need to set up the Monaco GP qualifying stream on my Discord. So, yeah, I saw that you hadn't slept for 24 hours. That's why you were playing the 007 game. So, हो जाओ भाई, sleep is important. There was a time when I used to say sleep is for the weak. But okay, we're gonna have to mute this. And we'll switch this to data channel. And we'll have to set titles and shit now. How do I do that? I forgot all the command. Set title, on of a GP, qualifying, watch along. हुआ क्या? ट्विच पे होता था यार ये सब. अब इसमें टाइटल कैसे चेंज करूंगा? याद है किसी को? रौनक, if you're still around, how do I change the bloody title? We need to test the car setup before the race. Create highlight. No ad. Stream settings. Okay, got it. Title of the stream. मिल गया. Monaco GP qualifying. Watchalong. Hashtag F1. Hashtag Monaco GP. हाँ मिल गया. No, they changed the layout, no bro. So that's why. And I don't think this is working. So I'm gonna have to sign into my okay. Qualifying starts in 30 seconds, and I think now the stream should be visible. Correct. अब दिख रहा है data channel हमें. Vámonos. Why is the quality so shit though? Yep. Let's go. And in the meantime, I'll also be streaming this on my Discord for people to watch. Yes, let's go. Oops, never mind. Thanks, Nightbot. अच्छा, what's your Discord? The timing. Nightbot ने सही time पे is पे Discord पे नहीं चल रहा है क्या? Discord पे stream चल रही है? चलेगा, sorted. I don't know how many people are going to show up, but at F1 Monaco GP qualifying watch party at watch party कर दिया. Let's go. I think we're all set up. So this way I can even watch. I can even watch the stream on my Discord while also talking about it. That's so wide, so I think it's because of the camera angles the way they are. That's how it looks so wide, but actually it's actually quite narrow in my opinion. I mean, not that I've been there, but it is quite narrow. Should I move my camera? Oy, क्या कर दिया मैंने? But everything is clear and visible. Aperture. I don't understand photography. I know what aperture means, but I don't really understand it a lot. So yeah, we're gonna watch the Monaco GP qualifying. Quite a few cars out on track already. And this is one of the first times since a very long time that we're going to have 22 cars on the grid instead of the usual 20. Because as you know, Cadillac joined the grid as the 11th team. Perez and Bottas currently top of the timing charts. Ouch. भाई अभी भी भूख लग रही है यार इतना खाया फिर भी. Stop the count. Yes. Stop the count. Oh, I'm supposed to stop this thing first. My trusted, my precious. No, we'll stop the count when Liam Lawson is on the tabletop. और लियम लॉसन वाला गाना सुना है? नहीं सुना है तो YouTube पे अभी सुनो. The Liam Lawson song. Ashwin and I both are very big fans of Liam Lawson. He's our GOAT. Amazing song. It's a musical masterpiece that. Ooh, that was very close for Gasly. Very, very close for Gasly. What say? Ashwin, are you watching? Oh, let's go. Now we can stop the count. Lawson is on tabletop. Stop the count. बोला था ना आएगा. There will be a time when Lawson will be right on pole position. But currently, Leclerc is steaming past and has set 2 purple sectors. I believe will very easily take provisional pole. I think it's too soon for provisional pole, right? Provisional pole Q3 में बोलते हैं. Q1 में क्या ही provisional pole. In the meantime, Norris goes into P1 before Leclerc can take it up by a 10th and a half. Adjar molding already. Baldy. Kimi Antonelli. Hamilton moves up into P3. Oh, we've got team radio as well. Are you seeing this, Ashwin? The team radio thing? Or is my camera too big to cover up? Piastri moves up to P5 behind Hulkenberg. Kimi Antonelli is in P3. Very close to Norris. A tad bit away from Leclerc though. Bortoletto had set the fastest first sector, which is crazy. Where does Bortoletto puts it in P5? That's a crazy start for Audi. What say, Ashwin? We still have time to put in your predictions. Do you think Ferrari hopium is real? And however, by the looks of it, Verstappen is currently on an absolute flyer. He is fastest to the first sector, while Hadja slots in to P9. Hadja slots in P9 with a 115. Ferrari are supposed to have great aero. Yeah, so Ferrari is supposed to be faster. It's supposed to be better than Mercedes during the corners, through the corners. But we really don't know. Verstappen had the fastest first sector, but I think Leclerc just took that. Yep, Leclerc did. Leclerc is on an absolute flyer, even in the second sector by the looks of it. Verstappen is moving fast, but not fast enough by the looks of it. He is P5. There was a brief moment when it felt as if Verstappen had the pace to challenge, but sadly, or did he get blocked? Yep, after the swimming pool chicane. by a racing bull. Was that? What's happened to Russell? Why is Russell P16? Norris goes back to pole position by 3.5 tenths, and Leclerc takes that back by about 4 tenths, which is crazy. This is going to be a crazy battle. I can't wait for Antonelli and Russell to get into it. But I don't think they're going to push too much in the first qualifying session. They want to keep it for Q3. Piastri moves up into P3. That's a second row lockout for the McLaren Papaya boys. As Ocon dives down into the pits. I don't know. Where does Albon push through? What is that? What? How are the... Why are the back markers down in 115s? What's wrong? Antonelli is down a tenth and a half almost in the first sector. So far, it's looking good for Ferrari. However, McLaren are the ones to watch. And we really don't know what has Mercedes kept hidden or what they still have up their sleeves. Antonelli does not seem to have the pace as of now. Is it because of traffic? We don't know, while Hamilton just puts in the fastest middle sector of all with a 34.6. So much steering lock in the hairpin. Yeah, exactly. I think I saw whose lap? Leclerc's lap. He had the entire steering wheel locked with one hand. He was pushing it down with one hand. It's crazy. Russell is only good enough for P10. Okay. Now, do you guys think this is Kimi's championship to win? Focus, George, focus. And moreover, has Hadjar managed to... I don't think he's managed to break the Red Bull second seat curse yet, because his maiden podium was in the Toro Rosso. It wasn't with Red Bull. In the meantime, Norris is doing well. He's only 100th of Leclerc in the first sector. He's good. He's a good candidate to break the curse. No, I destroyed the car. That came out more German than French. There's this one interview in which Jack Doohan imitates Isaac Hadjar, and it's exactly how he does it. The imitation is absolutely on point. I don't know if you've seen that clip. Leclerc goes fastest through the middle sector with a 34.4, about a tenth and a half clear of Hamilton in the previous. Maybe you should imitate the driving. Damn. Where is Jack Doohan now? Do we know? Does anybody have an idea where Jack Doohan is? And as we see, Kimi Antonelli has set the fastest first sector with a 19.2, which is blistering fast. He's taking so much curb coming out of the tunnel and going through the Nouvelle Chicane. And he lost 4 tenths in the middle sector. Poor kid. How? Was it traffic? We didn't see it. We're also riding on board with George Russell. And he does put in a good enough lap for P2, which is then taken away by Verstappen. Verstappen is coming back. Is coming back at the leaders. He's showing Reinhardt is a bit higher. This wreck can ride more curbs. Yeah, but compared to other drivers, Kimi is doing it way too much. If you see George and Kimi's lap side by side, George is taking the chicane nicely. He's clipping the apex properly. He's not riding the banana curbs. Kimi is going right over it. He's letting the car bounce off it. Only P7 for Russell. And I think they generally also have the ride height a lot higher in Monaco compared to other tracks because it's very bumpy. Very, very similar to Singapore and a few other tracks, if I remember correctly. Because Monaco is one of the very bumpy tracks, if I recall. Is this Leclerc's Grand Prix? Is this the first Ferrari victory for Leclerc? Did he? I don't think he won a single race in 2025, right? No race wins for Leclerc in 25. I think his last race win was 2024. He has put in the fastest first sector with a 19.233. 232, sorry. You can see that right at the bottom. Your bottom left. Sector times the fastest right above current conditions. Wait, there was a black and white flag for somebody. And there is a yellow flag. And that's Bortoletto. Bortoletto is in the wall. Right opposite the Nouvelle Chicane. And with 2 minutes to go, I don't think the session is going to resume. Its red flag session has been stopped. Currently in the drop zone is Stroll, Alonso, Sainz, Behrman, and Perez. So this is going to be tough. So I think the top 4, top 5 are pretty safe. What exactly? Oh! He clipped the entry wall. Nobody's going to be impressed with that. He barely clipped it. Did you see how brief of a touch was it? He barely clipped it and it broke the suspension. Are they going to resume the session? I highly doubt it. GG's indeed. I think top 7, top 8 are going to get safely through. I don't think they're going to stress about it too much. They want to save the tires. And Albon onwards and everybody, except for Bortoletto, obviously, and possibly except for the Aston Martins, everybody might be going again. Bortoletto securing that Q2. It's a big brain move. But what is the point of securing the Q2 spot when you don't have a car to race in it or drive, qualify in it? Always remember to finish first. First, you have to finish. You had some crazy good lines and memes and whatnot. P16 guaranteed. Fair. That's a very a very optimistic way of looking at it. Sainz is in the drop zone. Bottas, I mean, I'm not too surprised that Alonso and Stroll are sitting nicely in 21 and 22. Do you think Alonso would retire after this year? Pit exit is closed, but the cars are lining up. The Cadillacs are out. Both the Cadillacs of Perez and Bottas are right outside, queuing up along with the Alpines. I do not think Mercedes will want to go out again. If you remember last year in Monaco, they did have a lot of engine troubles. Q1 will resume at 4:22 local time, which I don't know is time for one lap, I guess. There is 2 minutes to go for the session restart. So there won't be enough time for them to like have a nice, simple outlap. They're gonna have to push through, even on the outlap. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he's P4. Yeah, P14 currently. P16 is confirmed for Bortoletto. Quick maths. Volkswagen every time. The team radio part that you can see on the right side, just a little near my camera or whatever. This seems like send out to just call green for secure. That would be a very F1 movie type move, you know, a very Sonny Hayes move. Do you not remember? I think was it? I don't think it was last year. I believe it was 2024 when the Williams were backing the pack up on purpose just to create enough space for themselves for a pit stop. And then Russell and Antonelli. No, it was 2025 itself because Hamilton was there in 24. So, yeah, Russell and Antonelli both, they cut through the Nouvelle chicane. Russell got a drive-through penalty. The Mercedes were expecting a 10-seconder, but they got a drive-through instead because it was intentional. Yeah, Arlie started it, then Williams did it. Yes, correct. Last year. Session is restarting. Pit exit light is about to go green, and it has. Track timer has started. Perez. The McLarens are coming out. At least one McLaren I can see. Both the Williams are out. Both the Haas's, Alpines, Aston Martins, Toro Rossos. Hulkenberg is pretty safe and secure in P6 at the moment, I feel. On this every future Monaco GP2 race for Canada. They won't remove it. It makes no sense. They will never remove it. No matter how much of a shit show it becomes, I highly doubt they'll ever remove Monaco. I'll tell you why. One very big primary reason for not removing Monaco from the calendar would be because it's a part of something called the Motorsport Triple Crown. I'm certain you've heard about it. I'm certain you know about it. If you do not, I shall enlighten you. Money is obviously the reason. Liberty Media is American and they care nothing more than capitalization and money. So That is obviously one of the primary reasons, but then again, it's a part of the triple crown of motorsports. So if you remove a crown jewel of it, then the triple crown makes no sense. No, it's lost all its meaning, it's lost all its value. You've got the Indy 500, you've got the Le Mans, and you've got Monaco Grand Prix. So you cannot take that out. You cannot take it off. So that is one primary reason why Monaco will always be there on the calendar. And it's also a lot, and obviously money is a huge part of it. You do know, right? The marina, the harbor that's there, you only, like, there are certain ways in which you can get a spot at the marina to park your yacht or your boat or whatever. And one of them is paying one of the teams $1 million. So it's a good money making opportunity for the teams as well, for the sport. And obviously it's a spectacle all around. And now with the LVMH group, Louis Vuitton as the partner or the sponsor rather, and now with Gucci coming in with Alpine next year, Monaco is a place where they do actually. So one of the ways of getting a marina spot is paying the team $1 million, or you can take your chance with luck and try and find a spot for yourself, or however it goes. And yeah, as I was saying, with Gucci coming in next year with Alpine, from a marketing standpoint, from a brand standpoint, it's an amazing spot to be at for all of them. So I highly doubt anybody's taking Monaco out of the calendar. Hey, Ghost Lake, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? Bortoletto made it lol. I swear he did. What a plan. This was the master plan. This was a Binotto master plan. What's happening, Ghost Lake? कैसा चल रहा है? Welcome in. We're just watching the Monaco Grand Prix. इसके पहले थोड़ी देर F1 खेल रहे थे. F1 26. Not 26, it was the expansion pack for F1 25. Why am I hungry again, bro? I just ate, like, quite literally. I'm good. I'm doing decent. I'm a little unwell. Hence, I'm at home on a Saturday. Not going out. Not twitching. नहीं यार. This is ये होता रहता है मेरे साथ. मैं ये करता रहता हूँ. I pick one this thing. I stick on it for a while. Then I stop streaming in the middle, and then I switch to the other platform. I keep doing this shit. But I'll see. I'll try. I mean, obviously अभी तो streaming का time भी नहीं मिलता and करता भी नहीं हूँ मैं इतना stream. But I'll try from next time on. जब भी करूँ stream, multi stream करने की try करूँगा मैं on Twitch and on YouTube. Bearman is not happy. Bearman is absolutely not happy. Yeah, मतलब नहीं, I'm just generally saying कि भाई time ही नहीं मिलता है. I'm at. All right, thank you for tuning in. Ghost Click, see ya. Oh, by the way, Ashwin, I bought in the Hot Wheels. The Mercedes Hot Wheels. I don't know if I showed it off on stream previously. The 2025. It's the older one. car and everything. And I've got a Mercedes GT3 as well. Where do you get it from? So I have a friend who knows somebody who does this reselling and shit. So I bring it in from him. It turns out to be a tad bit expensive to order and get it. Like there are these certain communities on Facebook and on Reddit where people are selling just a little bit over the MRP, not not too expensive. Like this one I got for 1300 when it's actually supposed to be 500-600 at the most. But since I know that person, I trust that person, I'm okay paying the extra amount. If I go through Facebook, Reddit, or whatever, and then end up getting scammed, it's going to be a waste of money. So, and given that I have sort of a limited collection, I don't spend too much in it. I even have a few of the Gran Turismo. I have one from Forza and I have one from Gran Turismo. So this is the Huracan LP from the Gran Turismo movie. Alright, Ghostflake, thank you for tuning in. See ya. And then this is from Forza Motorsport, the 2016 Ford GT. So these two, the Ford GT and the Huracan, I actually got from the airport while I was traveling back to Mumbai for after work. I just found a shop where these things were kept and I just bought them. And these I bought at MRP, so they were very, very cheap. This one is like 400. This one was 400 rupees. The Gran Turismo Huracan. Even got a Pantone Hot Wheels. Then of course I have my entire Formula One car collection as well. I also bought this Mercedes-Benz 500E because obviously Mercedes is my favorite brand, company, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna open them. I highly doubt it. I actually want to set it up properly. I want to bring in one of those wooden frames, shelves rather than frames, and like I want to set it up in this room, like in that area where you can see. If you can see, I've kept the Mercedes AMG F1 car, this thing over there, a frame along with a 3D printed track of Silverstone. Like I want to set it up nicely. I want to have a nice showcase, of everything, of my die-cast cars, of Hot Wheels and everything. Something that you can look at and enjoy. But I don't know. Because the problem is if I don't keep them properly in their dedicated spaces, I'm going to lose them after opening. Hence, I also had a Porsche 918 Spider in a beautiful red color, but then one of my cousin sisters, when she came in, she just took it, ripped it open, played with it, and then lost it. So all the more reason I want to keep all of this protected as much as I can. Alright, Q2, we're back. I've strained my voice already, man, talking so much. I've been yapping for the last almost, 3 hours, I believe. Verstappen seems to be the first car out on the grid, on the track rather. For ample of space, clean air, he can push and set a good lap time. Verstappen is going to be the benchmark, not particularly in terms of time, but as the first ones to get across the line and set a time, that would be the benchmark to beat, which I believe will have plenty of protagonists to do. A 20.295, which is about a second slower than Charles Leclerc in Q1 in the first sector. I think Verstappen has abandoned his lap by the looks of it. He's going slow. Or they've just gotten rid of the timing charts. Yeah, he's abandoned his lap. It's an Alpine 1-2 for now. The first cars to set a lap across the board. But I think that was still a banker for them. There's a one. Sainz does a 122. I highly doubt these are representative lap times. Lawson moves up into P2 with a 121. And Leclerc goes fastest with an 18.8. So we've officially broken in. No, wait. An 18. I think they're on pretty old tires. All of them. That is the reason we are having these sorts of lap times. Liam Goetson, and that's a Ferrari front row lockout as of now. However, Verstappen seems to be right there in the mix, and he will soon be coming across the line. While, Verstappen set the 13.2. And I think the Ferraris were only on bankers. And now I think they did 2 banker laps to get space for themselves, to get the tires and brakes up to temperature. And now we're finally seeing some representative lap times from everyone, including Sainz, Lawson, Albon. Ferraris are there. Hamilton has gone fastest in the middle sector with a 34.3, while Hadja has put in a 19.1 for the first sector, which is faster than Charles. Leclerc goes fastest with a 12.9. We've broken into the 12s. And I believe Verstappen is going to take that away from him. No! Marginally. No margin, actually. A 10.5. He lost a lot of time in the third sector. Piastri moves up into P2 with a 13.0. Still about a 10.5 slower than Charles. Hadjar, good enough for P4. Norris, the defending world champion, is coming back and moves up into P1, 9/1000th of a second. That's a crazy lap from Lando. With the fastest middle sector putting in a 34.3. And while I was praising Lando for the lap that he did, the boy wonder Kimi Antonelli gets one up on them. Verstappen went super fast and Louis Chiron chicane. Nobody can beat Verstappen when it comes to having the balls on. Seriously. Verstappen is a generational driver. He may not be a great racer, but he's definitely a great driver. He's crazy good. And while we were talking about it, he set the fastest first sector with a 19 flat. Coming across the Nouvelle. Then the swimming pool, he's lost a bit of time in the middle sector. He's down by about a tenth. He's still right there in the mix. We've got to see what can he do in the third sector and can he pull that gap back up. Well, and P2, 600th of a second. So he's pulled back 400ths in the third sector and also has taken the fastest third sector in the meantime with a 19.2. So the fastest first and third sector belong to Verstappen with a 19.0 and 19.2 respectively, while Norris holds the fastest middle sector. And Antonelli stays P1 with 12.778, 600ths quicker than Max Verstappen. Let's see, Norris is also on a flyer coming across the swimming pool, 2/10 down in the middle sector. Does not look very good. And Russell behind him, currently sitting P8. Russell just hasn't been the same, Since losing out those couple of races to Antonelli, Russell just hasn't been the same. And then, of course, the heartbreak in Canada, they gave us, Antonelli and Russell both gave us such a sight in racing. It was hard. It was pretty fair. At least it wasn't dirty. It wasn't rough and risky. It was a real good battle between the two of them. And it's quite unfortunate for Russell to lose out because of something like that. And after putting in a 13.3, Russell stays P8. So there is something wrong with him. What do you reckon, Ashwin? Leclerc has put in the fastest middle sector with a 34.2. And I believe he is on track to take the pole position away from Kimi. The provisional or P1 and Q2, however you want to call it. 12, margins, 700th of a second. What happened to Russell after the first couple of races? Well, Antonelli started winning, and I think it just broke Russell's confidence a little bit. Russell had a youth snap at the swimming pool chicane. He's lucky to have not put it in the wall. So Russell has been there, but it's just not what Russell is supposed to be, Like I still feel Mercedes have the fastest car and the fastest package and setup, even in Monaco, even after that technical directive, which has put them on the back foot. But it seems it's affected Russell a lot more. Lol. I mean, he has become a lot more cocky and deviant since he joined Mercedes from Williams. And he has showed the pedigree a couple of times of being a championship winning driver. But things just haven't favored him by the looks of it. A new cocky sense, absolutely. But Bottas and Perez are living their lives. They're having a time of their lives. Drive a car, even Alonso and Stroll for that moment. You know, drive the car, come in the last 4 places, make a few million a year, enjoy the scenes for about whatever 24 weeks or 32 weeks of the year, however long the F1 season is, and just chill out. And no stress of winning, no mental pressure, nothing. Just drive, just earn, and live your life, man. It's crazy. The Alpines are pulling back up, but 2.5 minutes to go in this session. Both the Alpines are on flyers. They've improved a lot. And is it enough by the looks of it? Not really. Colapinto still behind Science, and Gasly does improve up to P9. Alonso needs to be in the action. He has some of the best radio messages. I mean, fair, he does need to be in the action for the entertainment purpose. But he's eating up a seat for no rhyme or reason. Like, let go already, fam. There are plenty of other motorsport championships that would love to have him, that I believe he would enjoy as well, rather than just being a back marker in Formula One. Go out, explore, do some shit that Kimi did. Do some shit that Verstappen does, like just randomly do an NLS race, do an IndyCar race, do something, man. Like in this matter also, I feel the Verstappen mentality is crazy. Like, he's won 4 championships, he couldn't care lesser about Formula One anymore, and he's out there doing different shit all around, and he's enjoying. So Russell is at risk. His first sector isn't up to the mark. And Antonelli is pushing again. Absolutely. I mean, Aston themselves have multiple teams, right? In your GT3s, and even in endurance for that matter. Just put him in a GT3. Let him drive around. Because we're seeing the kind of young talent and the kind of stuff that young talent brings to Formula One. In this case, Kimi Antonelli, Isaac Hadjar, Oliver Behrman, all these lads, Bortoletto for that matter, they're all doing really well for their second season. Even in their rookie seasons, they all did well. Hadjar got a podium for himself. Kimi got podiums and pole positions for himself. And while we were discussing all of this, Verstappen has just put in the fastest lap time with a 12.4 and gone into P1 with 15 seconds remaining. Who's this? Williams that's pushing. Sainz tries but does not get through. He's still in the drop zone. He's P11 and I think he'll stay there while Albon moves forward ahead of his teammate. Hadjar goes up to P3, pushes Russell down to P8. Hamilton is down in P7. Lindblad does not seem to be improving. He's 5/10 down in the middle sector. Hamilton does not seem to be improving in the middle sector, but he's going to complete this lap. The checkered flag is out. And Hamilton moves up to P6, goes ahead of Piastri. And not enough for Arvid Lindblad, stays P15, which means we've lost Bortoletto, Lindblad, Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Sainz, and Albon. Sad to see both the Williams out. Bro, by the end of Q3, I feel I'm going to lose my voice. You released it now? Definitely. So, do me a favor, no? Just send me the link on Discord, the website link on Discord. I'll put it up on my channel as well. I'll send it to Ronak. I'll ask him also to make a video. Oh, that was a nasty hit for Albon, he just went into the Amco barriers. I'll send it to Ronak as well. I'll tell him to make a video. He does a good job. His production and his videos are really good. I'll try and make one in the coming week as well. I need to shut up for a moment. I've yapped way too much for the last 3 hours. Shut up for a bit and just take a small walk. Well, incident with Russell at the chicane. Oh, he cut through. Couldn't stop the car in time. He had to cut through the chicane. I believe that's where he lost his time. So Q3 coming up. What say, Ashwin? Who are your favorites for pole position? Verstappen has pulled an absolute blinder here with a 12.4. He's 2 tenths quicker than Kimi Antonelli. 3 tenths actually. No, 2 tenths. It's like Anto Max. I will still say Leclerc can still pull. He can pull something out of his hat. Lindblad and Albon had an incident in the pit lane. Ferrari, the habit of winning random but super popular races. Yeah. Oh boy. What has Lindblad been impeding? We are showing our goats on screen. Oh, I'm so tired. Swimming is exhausting, man. Seriously. We've got 12 more minutes of qualifying coming your way for the Monaco Grand Prix. This is for pole position. The pit exit is open, green lights are out. Piastri is the first car out, and then comes Lando Norris behind his teammate. I can see a Ferrari in the background. I kind of liked McLaren's new kit that they came up with a special livery and everything. I liked it. As far as a Mercedes, I need to buy new Mercedes t-shirts. Can't wait for these 12 minutes to get over fast. Oh, there's a Supra in the pit lane. Hey, Norris and Piastri are the first ones out. How did Leclerc? What? Was Leclerc out before the McLarens? Let's see where this goes, how this goes. I believe everyone's on fresh new soft tires. Turns out tomorrow we had the best overtake of last year's Monaco GP. Stroll, Lance Stroll. An 18.3 for Norris. I believe these are still banker laps and not push laps because we're well into the 112s. 19.0 for Piastri in the first sector, which is still slower than Verstappen in Q2. 19.1 for Norris in the first sector. What can Leclerc do there? Oh, 20.1 for Leclerc in the first sector. No heroics into Sandevort. You should be listening to Jeff. My name is Jeff. $53.2 in the second sector. Piastri is pretty much on a flow. Oh, he had a slide in the final corner. And again, oof. A 12.9 for Piastri. A 12.7 for Norris. Piastri lost a lot of time in the third sector. In the final two corners, actually. I forgot the name. What was it? What was the name of the final two corners? Swimming pool. It was something from P, right? Hamilton has put in the fastest middle sector with 34.1. I highly doubt anybody's touching that 18.9 in the first sector that Verstappen has set. Final was Raskas? Yeah, Raskas. Correct. You're right. Hamilton goes fastest with a 12.5, 2/10 quicker than Lando. Now comes the Mercedes P3 for Russell. Not looking good, and a provisional pole for Kimi Antonelli with a 12.3. But Verstappen seems to be a bit faster behind him. Will he be able to take it away from the youngster? It looks likely. Oh, 1,000th. 1,000th of a second between Antonelli and Verstappen. Almost identical lap times. 3.75 for Antonelli and 3.76 for Verstappen. This is turning out to be exciting to look at. Sat and did all this homework for that circuit info overlay. Understandable. What happened to Leclerc? Oh, he had a moment of oversteer at what's the uphill section of Monaco called? It's from M. No, Misano is the track. He actually slid all the way through Raskas, tapped the wall. Massenet. Yes, Massenet. Monaco is one circuit where the names I can't recall except for the Fairmont hairpin or the Casino hairpin, however you want to call it. Casino Square and Fairmont hairpin. I remember Spa, I remember Silverstone. Monaco is one that did not sit in my head. I know San Devote. That's it. Thanks to my race engineer Jeff. It's going to be a real exciting end to the session because there's 5 minutes to go. The gap out in front between P1 and P2 is 1,000th of a second. 0.001. And that is absolutely mental. I will use the overlay. I'm gonna have to use like multiple. I'm gonna have to use PNG as well. Then I'm gonna have to use the Atonium as well for the leaderboard and everything. I'll figure it out. There's a lot, but I'll figure it out. I'll definitely start using a lot more of PNG once I start getting time to race actually, or even drive in the game. It's gonna be tough to stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll have the time tomorrow. Let's see. You were right about Antonelli or Max being on pole. Kim Kardashian is in the paddock. Also, you don't need to plug your overlay to me. I always used to use it. Half a second between Ant and Russell. Yeah, like I was saying, Russell has lost it. He's lost the touch. Something is wrong with the poor lad. As long as Mercedes is winning the constructors and one of the Mercedes drivers is winning the drivers' championship, I don't mind. I'm happy as long as the star of the badge is there. Do you think Mercedes has the chance of becoming the second most successful constructor in Formula One? At this point, I think Williams and McLaren are tied at 9 constructors championships each, if I'm not mistaken. Ferrari has 16. Williams and McLaren are at 9. Mercedes are at 8. Red Bull are also at 7 or 8, I believe. Leclerc is already down a 10th in the first sector to Antonelli. Not looking good for the Prince of Monaco. Let's see what can he do in the second sector. Can he make any inroads? He can. He's gone fastest in the middle with a 34.0. Goes up into the upper midfield. Yeah, absolutely, man. They made remarkable progress last year. Williams has been... Oh, Russell, I'm saying Leclerc goes fastest, but only by 200th of a second. He's still, I think that lap time is going to get swallowed up by Antonelli and Verstappen, or even perhaps the McLarens. It's not enough. It does not look as if it was enough. .200th is the gap between Leclerc and Antonelli in P1 and P2 respectively. Will Leclerc do another lap? He might have the time to do so. I think he should, because now I do not think the battery is a huge concern as it was last year. The regeneration is very quick. Piastri is 5,000th of a second slower in the first sector than Leclerc. Norris is 100th up. Can they keep up the momentum? And Verstappen is on a flyer as well. He started his lap. And 18.7, 18.8 for Verstappen in the first sector. The guy's a maniac. Piastri is, I think Piastri is done. He's 3 tenths down in the second sector already. And he's got traffic ahead. There's no opportunity to deploy either, correct? I mean, you can deploy a bit through the pit straight, through the tunnel. That's, I think, your main deployment opportunities. Piastri goes P5. Verstappen is putting in a faster lap time still. It's mental what this dude can do. While Hamilton goes fastest in the middle sector, I think it's Verstappen on provisional pole, but Hamilton is right there. 12.0 for Verstappen, 2.5 tenths ahead of Leclerc. What about 2 tenths almost for Hamilton? He looked very strong in the middle part, but the third sector did not come alive for Hamilton. And now we'll have Russell, who's just gone through the final corner, will come across this P6. That's horrendous for Russell. Kimi Antonelli was good enough, setting personal best in the first two. Leclerc has abandoned his lap. There's a yellow flag out, and that's Antonelli. 12.05. Has Leclerc broken his car? Yes. Leclerc has punctured his right rear tire, and that's the reason the yellow flag was out. He's limping back into the pits. 400th of a second, the gap between Antonelli and Verstappen for pole. Oof, just before the swimming pool chicane. Hello Raj, welcome in. Yes. How's it going? That's heartbreak for Leclerc, but good for Hamilton as well. He's P3, Verstappen P2, banger of a lap from him. Antonelli, the wonder kid. Sad for Russell, and I don't know what went wrong with the McLarens in the end. P7 and P8. That's some good progress for Tabak, yes. Good progress for Gasly in the Alpine and our Goatson in P10. The only one best of the rest in P10. Nobody else could make it into Q3. He did. Oh boy, what a banger of a lap from Kimi Antonelli to put in that 12-0 and take pole. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm absolutely exhausted. Oh my god. Absolutely exhausted. So, yep. Thank you for sticking around for the entirety of the stream, Ashwin. Hope you enjoyed. Certainly hoping for some heroics into Sandibor. It should be fun to watch new regulations and everything. So, yep, I'll definitely give Pits and Giggles a try soon and let you know my feedback. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.